So let's start with the theme time, the relativity of time. Time is precious. Do you have enough time? Do you wonder sometimes how you should have spent your time? Just before starting the presentation of your PRs, I would like to share what I went through several years ago when I was accompanying people on a terminal phases. And a lot of them, when they had this terminal illness and they knew that they would die, some of them they were asking for more time, more time. And when I was asking them, why? What would you do with this additional time? And their answer was so touching. They said, I would like to repair. Because being like that, laying down on the bed, being ill, it was a kind of meditation, interiorization. Even if they had not been on a spiritual path, they could see, the memories were popping up, and they could see the movie of their life and have regrets. So some of you have written that also when I read your PRs. Some of you wrote, sometimes I am under the impression that I don't use my time well. So now I accompany a lot of people who are sometimes on a terminal phase, but metaphysically, to die, to be reborn. And we call that evolution. And when we do that, when we have as an objective to develop qualities, we use our time well. And we don't have this notion of, oh, I'm wasting my time. Because we do our best. And we even don't need, sometimes we need a retreat or whatever. For some people, to be monk. But when we understand that we can develop qualities everywhere and we apply the law of resonance, we use our time well. So there are many, many expressions in English using time, and I'm sure it's the same in other languages, because time is something. Time flies when you are having fun. And a lot of you have mentioned in your PRs that when you enjoy something, when you have pleasure, time is flying. The notion of time becomes so different. And we'll see when it's boring, it's different. Time is money. Time is money usually is used by people who are too materialistic. But of course it could be positive because yes, time, money is energy and it's we have access to resources to materialize, and yes, we have to use it well. But usually people who use this expression, they are too focused on the result, on matter, and forgetting people, the importance of humanity, human relationships. Time heals all wounds. The plus and the minus. That's true, that can be positive, even if we are on a spiritual path and that we work on ourselves. Sometimes, depending on the percentage of memories, negative memories, it takes time to cleanse all the layers, to heal a wound, whatever emotional wound or whatever the level. But very often, this expression is used, say, oh, time, goes by and I forget. I forget. But our unconscious memories, they don't forget. Sooner or later, they will come up. You will attract situation to help you to remember them. It's a reminder. So kill time. That's when it's very boring. And when we kill time, when we kill, it's a kind of repression. We repress some needs. There are needs that would like to do that, and I have to be here, for example, in a class, and there will be a sharing for this also aspects of time. Sometimes, whatever you do, it's boring. Why?